Hello and welcome to today's edition of Air News Daily. It's Friday the 20th of February and I'm Jeremy Spake. Boeing is riding on a wave of success in Southeast Asia as it's announced two significant orders from Vietnamese carriers. Sun Phu Quoc Airlines have placed an order with the Seattle-based manufacturer for up to 40 787-9 Dreamliners. The airline, named after its home base on Phu Quoc Island, is owned by the Sun Group and plans to have a fleet of up to 100 aircraft by 2030. The carrier's ambitious plans see it operating the Dreamliner to tourist destinations across Asia, Europe and North America. Meanwhile, Vietnam Airlines, the country's flag carrier, has placed an order with Boeing for up to 50 737 MAX 8s, which is the first time that the carrier has taken narrow-bodied aircraft from the US plane maker. They too have ambitious plans to meet the expected uplift in traffic to Vietnam, which is currently forecast to double to 75 million travellers over the next 10 years. Vietnam Airlines also hopes to achieve 5-star status by 2030 and appears to be making good progress in this respect. Downtrodden but not yet out, Spirit Airlines of the US have asked the New York bankruptcy court to approve a plan to auction 20 of its Airbus aircraft in a court-supervised process that could start as early as April. The auction covers 13 of the carrier's A320s and 7 A321s. The airline is currently operating under Chapter 11 protection and has stated that the sale would help it to shrink its fleet, cut costs and crucially strengthen its financial position as it desperately tries to restructure to survive. And here's hoping that they achieve it. Aerolíneas Argentinas, the Argentine flag carrier, is definitely pushing its Boeing 737 MAX 8s to new limits as it has added 3 extremely long routes to the US. Timed to be up to 13 hours, the new one-stop services will push the boundaries of long-distance, narrow-bodied aircraft flying and quite possibly the passengers' patience to the max for sure. So where will you need to go to endure this marathon? All 3 flights will operate to Miami via Punta Cana from Cordoba, Rosario and Tucumán. For those tempted to hop on board, flights commence from the 8th of June when Cordoba starts, with Rosario the next day and Tucumán following hot on the heels of its neighbours on the 11th of June. Do let us know if you decide to run the gauntlet and become an early, extreme, narrow-bodied adventurers, rather you than me. Airbus has released its full-year results for 2025, a year that saw the European manufacturer deliver 793 commercial aircraft, with revenues of €73.4 billion. The playmaker said that 2025 was a landmark year for it, characterised by very strong demand for its products and services across all businesses. As it now looks to 2026, it has issued guidance that it expects to deliver around 870 commercial aircraft this year, on the basis that it doesn't experience any further disruptions to global trade, the world economy, air traffic and critically the supply chain that has hampered every manufacturer for several years. We can only hope they get that fixed because it's been a pain. And finally, none of us like paying more for something than we absolutely have to. But brace yourself if you are a regular American Airlines customer that often has more than one bag to check in, as the Fort Worth-based US giant has announced plans to increase the cost to check a second bag in for those who haven't pre-booked it online in advance. An additional $5 surcharge will now be levied for those who fail to pre-book and need to check a second bag in at the airport. The move, which whilst painful for those not savvy, is a good one, as pre-booking allows the carrier to plan effectively. And let's face it, it pays to be wise in advance, so I would strongly recommend you take heed and get those additional bags pre-booked, as $5 may well become $10 and more in time. We've arrived at the end of the week, folks, so that's all from us now until Monday, when we will be back with another Route Special. Have a great weekend and we look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye for now.
We'll see you again next week. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to Air News Daily.